I'm shaking. Can you see that? I'm shaking. It's because my blood sugar level is low. It's not because I'm nervous. It's because my blood sugar level is low. Have you ever noticed pedestrian crossings? I love pedestrian crossings because every single person I've ever seen, when they come to a pedestrian crossing, they push the button more than once. Don't they? Do you push the button? Because you don't get an amazing... A light switch, you push the button once and the light comes on. A fan, you push the button once and the fan turns on. But the pedestrian crossing, you push the button and you don't get an immediate result. So you press it more than once, thinking there must be something wrong with the button. So I've got a deal. I want to make a deal with you guys. My deal is, if you don't laugh at my joke, then it's quite possible that it's simply a delayed response. Alright? So if you see me doing this, laugh. That's good, okay? We've got a deal. Because I've never delivered this before in my life. I'm nervous. Okay, point number 2. Point number 3. Okay, Dan told me some gold advice from Mandy Nolan, and just as an aside, my name's Andy Travis. I'm very excited about the Lighthouse Lounge, and I would like to be as famous as Mandy Nolan, and I have decided the shortcut is to change my name to Andy Nolan. That's right. But Mandy's advice to Dan, which I have taken on, is you have to be a successful stand-up comic, successful stand-up comic, you have to be vulnerable and likeable. Excellent. No, that was real. That was a real. Who said cut it out? That was a real emotion. Just imagine there's no one else in the room, right? No, shush. No, don't be a skeptic. Put your skeptic aside. Imagine there's no one else in the room. You ready? No, I've only got to joke number 4. I've got 9. I've only got 9. I've got 5 to go. Right? I've just got to find number 5. Oh yeah, okay. I had a girlfriend once. Do you reckon I dance like Grover? Grover.
Show us.
Yeah. So what was really funny? The funny thing I think about me with my girlfriend Danila saying I dance like Grover is whenever she told a friend, she thought it was hilarious and she loved telling people about how Andy dances like Grover. And the funniest thing about it was whenever she told people that I danced like Grover, she would dance like Grover too. I just reckon it's hilarious because she thought it was really funny that I danced like Grover, but I thought it was really funny that she dances like Grover just as well as I dance like Grover. That's Purdy. That's Purdy, everyone. I know Purdy. Excellent. Good job, Purdy. Whew. Number 6. Okay, this is actually not some material I wrote. This is a joke I heard, but I just really like it because it's kind of a head fuck. An Irishman, an Englishman, and an Australian walked into a bar, and the barman said, "Are we in a joke?" That's right. And I asked him this question right now. Are we in a joke? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sometimes it takes a little bit of LSD to get my jokes. I'm 7. Okay. Now this is possibly going to be where I hit the pedestrian crossing button the maximum number of times. Put up your hand if you're sick of putting up your hand. Yeah. All right. That's it. He's in my friend zone. For those of you that didn't get it, that was actually a trick question. That was a trick question. Thank you. But the other thing is that I think the thing I wanted to set up at the start was I really didn't know if you wouldn't laugh. I really seriously didn't know if you would laugh at any of these 9 jokes. And I wanted to set up at the start that if you don't, that's okay because Mercury's in retrograde. I've got the link. She knows. I've just got the link. I'm the guy also that the really funny guy that was sort of like the new agey sort of guru guy with the chakras. Actually, he saw my past lifetime. I was the prostitute. And you weren't.
How do you know?
Yeah. Oh, look, I just want to go back to number 4, because I skipped number 4. Number 4 is really interesting. I'm being vulnerable here. I actually have had a type of bipolar called soft bipolar. I'm being vulnerable. Mental illness, yep, you're looking at him. Yeah. And I've wanted to do stand-up since I was 17. And this is my first gig ever. And so there's 2 things. I was in Brisbane and I was seeing my psychiatrist, and Dan mentioned a friend of his that does 12-step programs, right? Yeah. So I was seeing the psychiatrist, I was doing this 12-step program, and I was like digging peer support groups. Peer support groups are the bomb. So I said to my psychiatrist, is there a peer support group for people with bipolar? Which used to be called manic depression, in case you don't know the new words. And he said, yes, there is, but the support groups don't run very well because the people who are manic tend to take over. That's actually not a joke, that's a fact. You don't have to laugh at that one. If you don't laugh, I'm not going to go like this. Because that's a fact. Don't go to a bipolar support group if you want a functional support group. Because you won't have there. And I'm going to let you sound, it's probably not the funniest one, but it's very Byron Bay. After I tell this joke, I'm going to get out of this jacuzzi. That's right, I've been here all night, I've heard everyone else's jokes and I'm getting out of the jacuzzi. But so this is probably not the funniest one, but it's kind of cute, because it's very Byron Bay. I no longer, in the depressed states, I no longer call it depression, I call it shamanic depression.